All of my burner accounts are like porn accounts, basically. Like if I'm just trying to watch porn. One of them is an account that I attached to. Like I started an AI thirst trap account where I have like I draw like AI like gay bear guys, and like I post it. But that's like on Instagram. But I have like a Twitter account kind of like tied to it, and
That's a pretty good following.
yeah, the Instagram account does. The Instagram account, I think the last time I checked was at like 12.1 thousand followers. 12,100 followers. I think that's what it was at last time I checked it. I haven't really been active on it lately though. I'm kind of like, I started it as a bit, and it just like blew up. So then I was like, well, I guess I got to do this now. But like, I don't know. It's just been getting kind of boring at this point. It's just, you're just basically just punching the same keywords into like an AI image generator, and just like, it's just become like a robotic, repetitive process where like when I was in the beginning, when I was trying to figure it all out, I was like, okay, what keywords do I put in? And like, we're like, now it's like, I have it now. And it's just like, it's not like challenging anymore. I kind of just haven't been doing it lately. But it's funny because like I haven't been really like posting to it lately, but I still get notifications from it, and it seems like I like every now and then I go through like a new person discovers it and puts something in their story, and then I get like a new wave of like followers. So like I figured I'd be like down followers by now, but I'm actually like up followers since I kind of stopped being active on it.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we could do that with our own social media. Like step back and then have it.
Yeah, I know. That would be great. Maybe I should just start posting my own ass on my Instagram. Although I think I would lose followers.
No, I think 100K.
But like, I kind of just want to like be done with Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Like I don't want to deal with those anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm completely done with Twitter. I've been done with Twitter for a minute. Like ever since they announced the Elon Musk thing.
Like twice a year. I mean, less so since Elon bought it, but before Elon bought it, twice a year I would get this thing in me. I'm like, I'm gonna actually try on Twitter now. I'm gonna try to build this audience. And I go in and I spend like a day or two tweeting and 0 reactions. And I'm just like, all right, fuck this place.
I feel like it's so hard to be heard.
Yeah. Well, I think what it is, I think the thing about Twitter, the people who actually like build the following, it's not because like what they tweet themselves is so popular, at least not in the beginning. Like when you're starting out, it's not about what you're tweeting as much as it is who you're subtweeting, because then that causes discourse. And if you get into a back and forth with someone who's like just a little bit more influential than you and you own them, then you'll pick up followers from that. And you just have to kind of like do that for a long time. And then eventually you get to a point where you have enough followers where you can just tweet and you'll get the reaction that you're looking for. But the thing is, I don't want to spend my day arguing with like psychos online, so I'm not like, Twitter's not the place for me. Like 20 years ago, maybe like I would sit there and like go back and forth with like, a psychotic person about, some stupid political issue that doesn't matter. But like, I really don't want to do it right now. I really just don't.
Yeah, Blue Sky seems more positive.
Yeah, but even with Blue Sky, you still do have to kind of take that approach where, like right now at the beginning, it's more so about interacting with people rather than just doing your own. Like, I'm just going to call them tweets. I don't know what Blue Sky calls them, and I refuse to call them whatever Blue Sky calls them. They're tweets.
Yeah, I did. I went on Instagram and I noticed that like it looked like I unfollowed a ton of people, and I had to go back and refollow a bunch of folks. And I am thinking, oh, if they get this notification and they thought I intentionally unfollowed them.
Yeah.
That was anxiety inducing.
I don't know what that is. I've noticed that too. There's like people come up in my people you may know that I'm like, I know I followed this person. Like, what is going on? And I don't know if they just like maybe shut their account down and then reopened it, or maybe like their account got hacked and now this is like a new account that they're starting over with. Like, I don't know, but like it is weird. It's like I know I followed this person. I don't know why I'm not still following this person.
Yeah.
You know, it's very weird, but I don't know. It doesn't matter because I think I'm gonna be leaving.
I'm still too intertwined with them. I like looking at what people post on there.
Yeah.
But I do know that it's seen as an old people app by the youth.
The only thing I'm gonna miss about my Instagram account is that I've like cultivated, I think, like a very strong lineup of thirst traps on it. And so I'm just not gonna have that anymore. But I'm fine with it. I don't need that.
You can download them and just like release them.
Well, no, it's like actual people. Like it's their actual accounts. Yeah. Yeah, no, not the AI. The AI thirst trap is just what I do as a joke. I'm talking about like real people, like that I follow with my actual account, which is why I had to buy a privacy screen for my phone because I cannot open my Instagram account in public.
Let's render this. No, I'm sure the youth will develop something. I think out of spite, they will not return to.
Oh yeah, I don't think anybody. I think most people from TikTok will not go back to Instagram. I'm pretty sure that won't happen. And the thing is, TikTok will still work after the ban because they can't like delete it from your phone. I mean, they could, but they're not going to. So it's still gonna work. It's just that you're not gonna get updates in the future. So eventually, it's just gonna stop working on your phone.
Do you think they're gonna maneuver it so it keeps on? Will they? Do you think they'll try to nurse it along, like ByteDance, like that they'll?
Well, so there's gonna be like two options. You'll still be able to access it through like a VPN. So like if you have a VPN, you'll be able to get around it and use it. Or if they sell it to an American. Like if an American company or an American individual buys it, then they'll lift the ban. That's the whole thing. They're trying to pressure China into selling it to an American business. And the problem is if that happens, the app is going to absolutely suck. Like it's not going to be good anymore if they do that. Because the whole reason they're doing it is because like the TikTok is like the only app where like genuinely like left-wing ideas go viral even remotely. And they don't want that. So neither party wants that because like the Democrats don't want people talking about like universal health care either. You know? Like it's not just the Republicans that don't want people talking about it. The Democrats also don't want people talking about that. They also don't want people talking about like the Israeli Palestinian genocide happening right now. And so like we're probably gonna get like buried because I just said those words. But like they don't want people talking about that. Like neither side wants people talking about that. So those things generally pop off on TikTok because it's China like controlling it. They're not going to be like, oh, we're going to block people who are talking about that. But like if you go on Instagram, you don't see any of those videos unless you follow those people directly. Then yeah, it shows up in your feed. But if you go into your discovery feed, you're not going to see people like criticizing Israel. You know? Like you're not going to see people talking about like Luigi Mangione in a positive light. Like it's only going to be people like, oh, it's disgusting that we're making fun of someone with a family who was murdered, cold or dead in the street. Like, you know, like.
Yeah, Hitler had a family too.
Yeah. And they would have used TikTok or Instagram, I mean. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only reason they want to like ban TikTok is because they can't control that, like the youth actually understand like that